as I've been building furniture, I started dabbling on a new Netflix show called Love is Blind. And like, oh my god. Okay. First of all, how far have I fallen into the reality TV rabbit hole? Yeah, I started watching it. Yeah. Also, I fully blame my kohai, Icho, because I saw her tweet about it. She said she's gonna watch it with her mom. And I was like, I haven't watched that one yet. Yeah. So like, I heard about it before, but I never watched it. So I was like, I'm gonna give it a chance. And like, what it is, yeah, it's she's fault. So what it is, Love is Blind, is like they get all these people, like guys and girls, and then like they put them into these pods and they make them do speed dating. However, they can't see each other's faces, so like they only can listen to their voices. Yeah. So I thought, oh, okay, well that's kind of wholesome. That's kind of wholesome, I guess. So I was like, okay, let's watch this. And like they were like, it was like Normie Simulator. They're all like, yeah, like I totally have an office job and like I feel like I can connect with you so much through these pods. Oh my god. Yeah, like I feel like I can connect with you just so much through these pods. Yeah, and they're all just like super normies, and like there's these two people who are like, I'm from Georgia. Oh, so am I. I love the Cubs. Oh yeah, me too, baby. Oh gosh, we relate so much. It's so funny. And like there was like this guy who like couldn't make up his mind through like 4 different girls. He was like a harem protagonist. He's like, bro, I don't know which one to choose, yo. Like they're just I just like all relate to them on like such a deep level. And I'm like, oh my god, bro, choose. By the way, they have to like propose to someone if they like someone, but they don't have to. If they don't want to be on the show anymore, they can just say, I didn't like any of them, I'm done. But you have to propose to them like in the pods when they don't see their faces. And then they have like this big reveal that everyone sees their faces. Like they see their faces. And like honestly, that's quite wholesome. Yeah, it was quite wholesome. But like I just the like AI written conversations that were happening between these people is like hilarious. Hilarious. It's so funny. They're just like, I just love how we connect so much on like such an emotional level. Like you don't know how much I've been missing this in my life. And then it's like I thought it was just gonna end there, but then like they make them go on like a vacation together and stuff, and then make them live in an apartment together. So it's like a whole saga. And honestly, I'm like pretty invested. And you know what is interesting about that actually is that on 90 Day Fiancé is like cringe. But like surprisingly, these couples who like made connections through the pods and then started like dating through that, not all of them are wholesome, but some of them are wholesome. I was like, okay, this is a little less cringe than like 90 Day Fiancé. But like they chose like objectively attractive people. So I hope like in the new seasons they choose like not attractive people, if that makes sense. Because like everyone looks the same. All the men look exactly the same. I'm not even kidding. I think this is like the normie haircut. Like, hold on. They look like Sims. Yeah, I made the connection through the pods. I love how they like explain it to their family, and their family's like, what the hell? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's like, so like there's this one couple who's like, one is 24 and one is 34, and like the 34-year-old and the girl is 34, right? And she's like, just people are gonna judge us so much. Like age is such an obstacle. Like what are my friends gonna think? What is family gonna think? Oh my god. And like literally she tells her friends, her family, and they're like, oh okay. I'm like, girl. Girl, please. Yeah, she was like so overstretched. She's like, oh my god, what are they gonna think? Yeah. And then like also like she was like ranting to her friends, and then her friends are like, yo, Nick Jonas and whatever who he married, Priyanka, I don't know what her name is, they have that age gap. Like the girl's 10 years older. And she's like, oh okay, cool. She's like, oh, you're right. It's like that's all it took. You needed a celebrity comparison in order to like feel good about yourself. Okay. Okay. Anyways, this is like Normie Simulator. I cannot like. I just feel like I'm watching a science experiment happening because they're all so normie, and I'm just like, oh my god, like please. It's like a different dimension. Look, okay, please, almost. Okay, almost all the guys look the same except for that bald guy. ほぼ男性ってもう全員似てるんじゃないですか。めっちゃ似てるよ。Yeah. Okay, ignore the guy in the middle. That guy's from NSYNC or whatever. He like is one of the hosts. Okay, look at this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. They all almost look the same. Yeah. That guy doesn't get 2 girls? No! No! There's only 1 guy. No. They're not the same. They just blend into one person. Also, these girls look pretty similar. Stop. That's so funny. Anyways, I'm just having fun watching Normie Simulator. Oh, that guy gets 2 girls? Wait a minute. Yeah, what the hell? Wait. Sorry, I literally thought you meant this guy. But I thought you were saying because it looks the same. Like they look the same, but there's literally a guy in the back with 2 girls. Yeah, what the hell? These two had this conversation that I was like dying from. I need to let you know about it. She was like, okay, like when we like raise our kids, like I want our kids to be raised by the church. Like we have to take them to church. I am like totally like a Christian mom, and like we need to take them to church. And like he's like, oh my god, he's like, oh my god, bro, I have a tattoo on my chest, and basically I saved room for like my kid's name on the cross. I was like, what? I was like, oh my god, they're perfect for each other. By the way, oh my god, so like this man and this lady, they're sitting far apart for a reason. They had like this huge thing. They had this huge thing where like this man, like, so they like matched in the pods, right? And like he had this whole thing where he's like, you know, like, I don't love people based on their gender. I love them for like who they are on the inside. And I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. And he's like, but I have this dark secret. I need to tell her about it. Like, otherwise I just can't. And I was like, oh my god, just tell her. Like, it's gonna be fine. Like, because I thought that was kind of wholesome. I was like, oh, he just likes people for who they are. Like, that's cool. And then like he's like, I have to tell her. So then in Mexico, like he tells her. And then, like, she flips out. She's like, why did you tell me about this? Why did you tell me about this? I just can't believe it. You just lied to me. How could you say that? I can't. And then they broke up. I was like, really? Really? That's why I feel like it was scripted. Exactly. I feel like that was scripted. And it sounded like an AI conversation. I was like, huh? Yeah. That was the dark secret, that he liked people for who they are and not their gender. Yeah, that was the secret. That was his dark secret. Yeah, I feel like that was so scripted. Yeah. Seriously. That was his dark secret that he had to tell. And then she like flipped out. I was like, huh? I was so confused. Yeah, bro, there's so many like instances where like they have freakouts and they're like, I don't even know who you are anymore. I want the pod you back. You're so much better in the pods. Yeah, these are the pods. Yeah, it looks really... How much money did they spend on that? Yeah. Yeah. It's like a hotel. Yeah, it's like really fancy and they just talk. Yeah. Yeah, it's like an experiment, exactly. How does it work? So they can hear each other. Yeah, okay. I'll show you. So like they just have a room with a couch, right? And like they can hear each other perfectly. Like the walls are like thin, kind of thing. I don't know if they have mics set up or what, but like I reject this. Yeah, look, they have a couch and stuff, and like they can just like chill out. Yeah. And then like they like do speed dating, so they talk to each person for like 20 minutes. They don't sleep here or live here. When they're done in the pods, they all go back to like their own genders. Like the females go back to the females and the males go back to the males, kind of thing. And then there's these weird moments where they're like, I just want to see you so bad. Let me touch the glass. Don't worry. The normies will never drain my soul. I'm coming back. Yeah. Sometimes I watch it and I was like, I can't even fathom myself being in a situation like this. Like, I can't even fathom myself being in this situation. It makes me cringe so hard. Ba 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 ba. Angel power. Tenshi beam. Ba 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 ba. Angel love to you. Ba 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 ba.